episode of Builds by Bailey. Today, we're not in the garage. As you can tell, we're on the road traveling to Kingsport, Tennessee to pick up another project car. This is Charlie over here.
Yo.
We're picking up a car for him to build, so you're going to see that on the channel quite a bit here over the next little bit. So, we'll show you the car here in just a few minutes, but in the meantime, enjoy the scenery. So we finally made it to Kingsport. We're having to drop the trailer off to go pick up the motor for this car. This car comes with an extra motor, an RB20. So in a second, I'll show you guys that. So we picked up a Mint S13 hatch 240SX. It's in really good shape. There's only one dent in the whole entire car. We literally just pulled this thing out of the woods. Not even kidding. It's got flat tires all the way around. And it is almost midnight and we're headed back to Chattanooga now. So literally the only dent in the entire car is right there. This is a really nice car. All the glass is in good shape. That's just dirt on the windshield from where the wipers were sitting. We're gonna have to do a little bit of cleaning up on that, but the car is in great shape. So we made it to get the car. We're down close to Knoxville now, still on our way back from Kingsport. Stopped at a Subway that happened to be 24 hours. So we got some food. It's almost 1 o'clock. So we're gonna scarf that down while we trek back. So hopefully it's not too late when we get back to the house. Well, it's the next day. We got back in pretty late, so I'm gonna do a quick walk around while it's still kind of daylight outside and show you what all we got, show you the new motor that it came with, and the condition of the car. First off, it came with a freshly rebuilt RB20. All it needs is like a couple of pulleys on the front side and the timing belt put on, and has the RB20 transmission. In the back seat in that box there is all the extra stuff that goes on it, and down in the seat you can kind of see it. There is a $700 drive shaft that the guy had custom made specifically for this car, so that alone was actually worth what we paid for this. So pretty awesome. So we literally pulled this car out of the woods up there in Kingsport last night. Overall, the car is in really good shape. Hardly any rust on it whatsoever. According to the people who lived next to it, the house that this one was sitting at, the guy hasn't drove this car in about 10 years. You can see how faded the back end, the paint is on it, but the rest of it's actually in really good shape. It's kind of good. We can get rid of this crusty wing thing here that's all floppy and it's like gooey kind of feeling. But for the overall, this car is like straight. The only part that has any kind of like big damage is literally this dent in the fender, and it goes into the door just a little bit, and then there's a little dent right there in the door. But for the overall, this car is in really good shape. All the glass is perfect. It's a 90, so it's a pig nose, single cam, SR or KA. Really good shape. All the tires are like dry rotted and flat, with the exception of the one on the driver's side over there. So good thing is I've got spare tires sitting over there on the side of the house. So tomorrow we're gonna unload this thing and get it off the trailer. The interior's not in bad shape either. There's literally like one crack right on top of the dash right there. The rest of it's in great shape. It's really dirty and it kind of smells like it's been in the woods for a little bit, because it kind of has. But for the most part, you know, it's ready to go. Door panels are pretty good, just need to be cleaned. Everything just needs a really good cleaning on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Builds by Bailey. It's kind of different. I wasn't all in the garage this time working on stuff, but keep looking back on this project. I know the owner of the car is really excited to start getting some stuff done on it, so probably start working on it tomorrow, at least getting it off the trailer. So check back in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.